Hello again. It's Tudor back to do some more achievements in TudorVII Bloodstone. This time we're going to be getting the Pedal to the Medal achievement. This involves going through the Siberia train section, which is a train to catch mission, doing it all without letting go of the throttle. Now, I failed the mission, so I'm just showing how I restarted, and as you can see the tips are moving very fast. That's because I'm already holding on to the right trigger. That really is the key to the mission. You cannot let go of it. Just for safety, if you do need to restart any checkpoints, I recommend holding on to it even through that. It doesn't affect anything, so you really want to avoid the left trigger and also the B button, as they will slow you down. As you see, I just got slowed down by a bunch of objects that I bumped into. Now that's because the game isn't a racing game, so you're not spinning out of control wildly. You can right yourself quite quickly, but it doesn't count. As long as you hold on to the trigger, it's fine. You'll get the achievement. Just hold on to that trigger. It really is the key. But this is the easiest section of the level. Really, it's just dodging explosions. But the one thing you need to carry on checking is in the bottom right hand corner you'll see your mini-map and a yellow line around it. If that yellow line starts to really disappear, your screen will go black and white, and you'll essentially fail the mission. I did that a couple of times just from knocking into things, because it gets quite hard to control the car. But now we're moving on to the Ice River, which is a little bit harder than that last section. Not as hard as the section that's coming up, but the thing to avoid now is water in the road, like I almost ran into just there. So bounce off as much as you want, just keep the speed up, don't let go of the trigger, and avoid the water. As I say, you can restart checkpoints as many times as you want, just hold on to the trigger as you're doing it. As you see, I almost failed there, but I've edited out all the fails that I've done really, so it should take a little while, but eventually you'll get it. The trick is just knowing how to do it, so I recommend playing through first without having to worry about achievement. Now we're coming up to the hardest section of the level. So we'll split into 3 sections. This section now, you'll have a helicopter flying over you, which you can see from there, and he's going to be shooting at you. Now if you get slowed down by anything, rocks or whatever, even if you hold the trigger down, he will shoot you and kill you, and you'll have to restart a checkpoint. So that's another thing to remember. And he'll also be breaking up the ice around you, so you've got to watch out for explosions, and you've got the water around you, and you've got some tight corners, and you've got stuff like that rock. It really does take quite a while to practice. That section especially that I've just passed was quite difficult. This part now is just a home straight, one jump, some missiles to another jump, and a final jump, and we get an achievement, and I failed the mission. And I was pretty annoyed here, because I was doing it on 007 difficulty, so let's rewind that quickly. And try again. There we go. That's one mission down. I've got plenty to go on 007 difficulty, but you've got lots of more videos to watch over on achievementhunter.com.